Hello, everyone, and happy Monday. How is the beginning of the week looking for you? Now, since it's Monday and it is a new beginning, there's a lot of fear involved in this amazing new start of the week that usually should give you wings to do more, to have more, to want more, to truly desire more. What happens when you have something new in front of you, a new challenge, a new project, maybe a new change in your career or maybe in your business, whether it's a new business partner or a new client, maybe a new proposal that you have to offer to some new business partners? There's this very strong fear of the unknown. And unfortunately, us humans, besides feeling these types of fears that usually get one on top of the other, fear of the unknown, fear of what other people think, fear that I may not be good enough, fear that I'm going to fail big time, fear that I will be losing my time and I can continue with the list. I know you know what I mean. And we, on top of this, we add guilt as well. I want you to know that this is normal and it's natural. And if I say unfortunately we do this, it's because we haven't trained our mind yet to perform in a different way. All of these feelings of fear and on top of it, guilt, we feel them all because this is how the human mind, how the human brain is created, and it's perfectly natural. What I want you to take into account right now is to look at guilt from a different perspective. And here is why you should stop feeling guilt because you feel the way that you do. Number one, guilt does not help you solve the problem. It does not help you focus on solutions, but it actually makes you feel worse than you did before. And number two, it is pointless to be feeling guilty about something that is already built inside of you because, as I said earlier, it's only natural to feel these feelings. However, unconstructive and unproductive they may be at the beginning when your mind isn't trained yet. Okay, how do you train your mind and how do you conquer your fear of beginnings? Well, it's pretty simple. You need to get very down under all of the layers of fears, limiting beliefs, negative patterns. And here's how you do this. It's actually very simple, and you can start doing this right now, starting from tomorrow when you start your working day. Use this if you have something new, challenging that you are afraid of. Ask yourself this: why am I feeling the way that I do? Why am I feeling this? Let your mind wander. Get a pen, get a piece of paper, and write things down. When you get to something that makes sense to you, maybe you get the answer as, well, I'm afraid I'll be looking like a fool in front of my colleagues if I start a new project and I have no idea how to get it done. This is just an example. Then I want you to ask yourself again, why do I feel like this? Another answer may come something like, well, if I feel embarrassed in front of my colleagues, I'll lose all credibility and respect. And I think you can kind of get the hang of it. This is something that I used to have when I was employed and I had a new project coming on. I didn't have my mind trained, so I still had some issues going on there. I still had some limiting beliefs. I was afraid of how other people would see me. But the truth is, It's all about how you see yourself. It's all about how you have the interior image, your professional business image of yourself that actually sets the tone for all of the relationships, all of the successes or failures that you have going on in your life right now. Once you get to answer to all of these questions that you start asking yourself, why am I feeling like this? I want you to go deep and deep, go 7 layers deep, as Dean Graziosi, which I admire so much, says. And once you get to the bottom of it all, it's usually a fear. It could be fear of not being loved. It could be fear of losing what you already have. It could be fear of being alone. I want you to know that the fear that you will find at the very bottom is the one that is pretty much visceral. It's very deep down enrooted into your being, into your core, into your mind, and until you get to be very conscious of it, it's going to eat up all of your startups, all of the new things that you have going on in your life, unfortunately, because again, it's how the mind works. It's nothing wrong with you. I want you to know this. Please look at your mind as a 5 year young child that needs to be guided. You need to teach your mind how to react by asking yourself these amazing yet very simple questions. Why do I feel like this? Go 7 layers deep once again. You get to bring into your conscious mind all sorts of limiting beliefs, all sorts of fears, some negative patterns that you have been holding on to for far too long. I'm telling you this from my own experience as well. I used to be guided by fear, frustration, anxiety, and limiting beliefs for a very, very long time. And I used to have so many ideas and I wanted to make so many amazing things and to have my own business, to be there, to be helping people, to be helping myself first because I felt something was off, something wasn't connecting, something wasn't clicking. I had so much fear that I am amazed that I could survive with all of these limiting beliefs. I could barely go outside and be myself. It actually took a long time until I got to be who I really am. And it was so painful at first. And that's why I'm telling you this, because I want you to be training your mind as much as possible in this very simple way that I have used on myself. I have conquered a lot of fears with this very easy technique, which I recommend you put in practice. And let me know in the comments below, how is this going for you? What are the fears? What are the limiting beliefs? And which is that very strong fear at the very bottom of it all that keeps this, that actually kept your fear of beginnings very much alive until today, when you are putting an end to it, when you are putting a stop to this scenario that's not helping you anymore. Because I know that if you are here watching this live session, it means that you have some great plans for yourself. You have a lot of courage, but something's still missing. What's missing? Is that piece of puzzle called eliminating your fears. And the truth is that the first step may be scary. You get to be thinking all sorts of thoughts, one negative thought after the other. But know this, after you have done the first step, the other steps are a breeze. I can guarantee you that. I hope you have an awesome start of your week. Happy Monday, and I will see you tomorrow with another great live topic.